Here where the ball's teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a... He's down shy of the 30.
7-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take...
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
2-2 Atwell, now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Okay, break.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on. Let go.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Flushed out of the pocket. It's Ironman downfield. He's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
The play fake now. Willis to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready. Liking. Ready.
From the red zone now. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Achane has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams and a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's go.
It's a New York touchdown! The Jets take the lead on the first play of the drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Hits his running back. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43.
2. Dragon 60. 70 Lions.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Finds his back, Achane. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Willis to the air. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st down from the 42.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60.
He's going to throw it again. Pass complete. Tutu Atwell. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Well, Brock, every football fan knows that these two have been rivals for decades. As of late in the AFC East, they've had their struggles. Last division title either team was 2008. Last playoff win, kind of shockingly, coming all the way back in 2011.
Kate, some of the biggest names in the history of the sport. Joe Willie, Namath, Dan Marino, Don Shula. Over the last 30 years, the Jets, they've had 11 coaches. The Dolphins, 12. You just can't sustain success without continuity.
And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
19 Lions. Viking, 18. 18 Rattler, 18, 79 Broncos.
But you just get the play off. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins trim the lead to 1. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big...
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And that is how our first quarter will end, as that pass falls incomplete. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The Jets with an early lead. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
Daniel Carlson set to
Things
kick off.
trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Thomas on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has his man. That's their rookie for Morgan. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Going down the field, and he's got it. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Throws caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead to 7. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Come on. Hit. Bronco 80. Ready.
Willis. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
At the 33-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Willis now, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash. Ready.
They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Tory Horton, his intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
There's no question, Kate, it's big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lead by 14. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His third through the air this game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets lead by 15 now. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. They go play action. Here's Willis. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. And now they face second down.
At the 24-yard line.
6.
Here's Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
60 Maverick, 6, ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Down the field, he's got Wilson. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
21 yards. And the Jets, first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The intended target there was Tory Horton. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
79 Broncos.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Sanders now on third down. It's caught by Wilson. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Ready.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
The kicker on for the point.
Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on.
The play fake. Now Willis to throw. That's Io Manning with the catch outright. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
60
line.
Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis. He's got it at the 30. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 15.
Dolphins 20.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. Throw right side, cut by Wilson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Man in motion out of the slot. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Let's go now. Ready,
From the red zone on 1st. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give him 38 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60. Warriors 70. 18. Chandler, 18. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
32-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolves.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And that one is incomplete. And the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
19 Lions. Hurt. Check. Street.
Willis looking to throw. Complete. It's Atwell. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. All right, they look set now. Here we go. First and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Dumps it off to Achane. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
19 touch, 18 Cardinal. Say, hurt.
Working inside the red zone. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it'll be second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone block, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Jets are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Atwell now to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get up. 70 Lions. Alert. Trap 60. Go.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Buffalo 18.
Willis now, third down. too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Willis now. Has him on the quick hitter. Small gain down to the 23. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Throwing it again here. Buys time, rolling right. That pass is caught by Bell. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team. But you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
18, pioneer. Jeanette, go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Throws caught. He will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 3-possession game. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets stretch the lead to 23. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Willis. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Come back, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Willis. Able to find Ertz. In some space around midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Dolphins, first down.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Throwing is Willis. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Two. 70 Lions.
To throw, here's Willis. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Ready, ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum. Each of these guys on this Hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. Ready.
Sanders setting to pass. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. And he has done it. That touchdown, his 5th, and it ties the receiving record for a single game. Joining Bob Shaw, who set it back in 1950. One of the game's great tight ends in Kellen Winslow Sr. And, of course, the greatest receiver of all time, Jerry Rice. The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Well, no gain on the play, just fine for the defense, so they're going to decline the flag and let that play stand. Another shot now at this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Atwell now to return. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Willis to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 22. And that is the Dolphins' first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Here's a screen for Achane. A lot of space ahead. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they can find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. And give him the first down on that run, partner, as Sanders slides to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down now, ball at the 33.
70. Let's go now.
Here's Hall once more. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
From the red zone now. This one's caught. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Sneak here, Sanders. And he gets in, touchdown! The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Touchdown.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins 42.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Atwell now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Willis. He'll drop this down to Achane. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. Just 1 play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
70 left.
He'll work against the blitz. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Ready, ready.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second
Come on,
and 9.
come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo Warriors, 70.
Here's Willis to the air. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Finds his back. Achane. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Well, this offense has run through him since the start, Brock, and now he has a little bit of history. He has just set a new record for receiving yards in a game for a running back.
What a historic performance he's had today. Truly deserving of a record. I don't want to call my shot here, but the way the teams today involve their running backs as pass catchers, I have a chance we'll see a record fall in the coming years, this record in particular.
Comes up empty on that one. So that brings up second down.
Get it. 19 Lions. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Willis looking to throw. Hauled in left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
On the set.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal. Check, 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 check. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Chap 60. Chap 60.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Through the second level at the 40, and he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20, and it's good for a New York first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Play action, Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Jets first down.
36 yards. First down, New York.
Looking inside the red zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
Dolphins 42.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
They're on the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Willis in the pistol. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Just a yard left to go on second down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Willis. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down.
We've set it downs from 37.
Ready? Ready, ready.
To throw, here's Willis. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10.
Let's go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up third and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Hall running between the tackles. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. George Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, set.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Set. 6.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Dolphins first
18,
down.
pioneer.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Warrior, 70. Ready, ready.
Throwing is Willis. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh no, they get him yet again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game, when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Get it. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.